When a 300-meter monster suddenly dies, its corpse is more terrifying than when it was alive. In 2022, a giant monster suddenly appeared in Japan, destroying Tokyo. Most of the city became a sea of flames. Countless survivors had no choice but to flee. The military tried everything but couldn't even scratch the monster. Then one night, a massive ball of light suddenly fell from the sky. Shortly after the monster emerged, it was killed by a beam of light. But the action was so fast, the light so intense no one could clearly see what this beam actually was. They could only tell the public that mysterious forces killed the monster after the monster's death. The area around the corpse, within a 10-kilometer radius, was designated a restricted zone under military lockdown. Meanwhile, the environment minister announced no bacteria or radiation had been detected from the corpse. People could live safely but should avoid going out unless absolutely necessary. Shinta was a member of the special forces. When he heard the news, he went straight to the scene. The monster's footprints nearby were enormous. The corpse must be even bigger, but the monster's massive body just stood there. How to properly dispose of the monster's corpse had become their pressing dilemma, because the monster's body had fallen right into Japan's main water source, severely affecting river traffic and water quality. If they didn't deal with it soon, the entire country could be contaminated within days. So they faced the question, how to urgently dispose of the monster's corpse, someone suggested. Such a precious specimen should be preserved, displayed in a museum, could be a nice source of revenue, but others objected. Finally, they decided to let the special forces handle it for now. Shinta's mission today was to give the Environment Department a tour of the monster's corpse. Then they finally saw the monster in full. It was a beast similar to Godzilla, its head resting on the ground, mouth wide open. One arm and one leg stretched toward the sky, lying still in the riverbed, as if it died in defiance. The wound clearly showed it had suffered some kind of devastating blow. The environment director had an idea. Since we're fascinated by the monster's corpse, tourists from around the world should be too, right? Why not build an attraction right here? Use the giant monster's corpse to boost tourism.